Ne haber? Yaklaşık kaç? Bir ay mı? 1,5 ay mı? Ne oldu artık herhalde? Artık dedi ki bu kodumun oyununu bitirelim. Zaten bayağıdır oldu. Yayın açmıyoruz. Yayınlara geri döndüm. Artık bundan sonra yayınları açmaya çalışacağım. Yani fazla boş yapmaya gerek yok. Oyna diyerek başlayalım abi. İşte yalancı çoban. Bu arada Striker ve diğer arkadaşlar. Çüş o kadar oldu mu? Oldu kanka. 1 ay 1,5 ay falan oldu. Merhaba YT. Hay YT. Olmuş galiba. Oldu kanka, bayağı oldu ben yayın açmayalı. Bu adamı gördük ki kurt adama dönüşüyorum. Au! Sonunda yalancı çobandayız abi. Son bölümdeyiz şimdi. Şöyle Striker. Kanka normalde bundan önce 4 bölüm var da valla bundan önce 4 dayılı ne? Ne yapıyorsunuz lan kerhaneciler? Oo Grimicim hoş geldin. Grim ne yapıyorsun be tarancı? Aman ha kolumu sil. Taklaya geleceğiz. Aynen öyle. Host buldum. Abi şimdi ilk 4 bölümü izlemeyenler bir bok anlamayacak bu arada, söyleyeyim ben. Ben o yüzden uğulamayı bekliyordum burada yarım saattir. Neyse abi. Ego'yu kim oğlum? Aha Ego'yu dedi de Striker yani. Yani Striker sen nereden tanıyorsun? Sarp bizim ek gidiyor. Hile mi lan bu? Hadi. Hoş geldin be amına kodum taranesi. Hadi başlatıyorum. Yalancı çoban taklaya getirecek. Kanka o kurt biziz ya.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Sarp sana oyuncu kaldım. Bak
Holly's
yapma.
sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Kızın
That's
kafa
why you
gitmiş.
can't tell me
Gitti.
anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Taklaya getirmiş evet.
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Dediğim gibi bu arada
Maybe a few will get sent up. but
ilk 4
you're my
bölümü izleyen
friend,
gerçekten
Holly.
hiçbir bok
I
anlamaz.
wouldn't do that to you.
Onu söyleyeyim ben şimdi.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Sıkıntı olmaz Rudy. Content her türlü izlenir.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man,
Hayır oğlum, ben sizin
make
için
sure you
söylüyorum.
bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Hadi bakayım. Abi bak arkadaşlar, bu girişi son görüşümüz. Bu girişi son görüşümüz. Son kez görüyoruz bunu. Kurt kavga neydi? Alayım revolver'ı. Yalayım revolver'ı. Aynı ben. Cabir hoş geldin. Son görüşümüz abi bunu. Dayılı oyun. Wolf Among Us. Among Us. Bu arada oyunun sesi ve benim sesim iyi mi abi? Onu ben bir sorayım. Çünkü bayağıdır yayın açmadım, şimdi ayarlar falan çok da şey değil.
You've come a long way.
Fesi şu an 2 geldi.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct,
Pavyon girişine bay bay.
rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant.
Bir neden de buradayım.
Lilia, carpaccio, it's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Aha ulama. Ulama.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
Bak Striker. Bak şu sigara yakan kafasındaki abi oyun bitmezse senin ne? İroni. Tamam güzel. Kafasında olan şapka olan Valentino'nun Masallar Kasabası'ndaki hali. Söyleyeyim. O adam tam bir Valentino. Valentino ama Rus aksanlı. Ek bilgi bir teoriye göre çarpık adam Kürtmüş. Tepki ne? Ya hadi kurt olsun artık yoksa Alistair gibi mi? Abi çoğul cinayetin sorumlusu biziz. Kaç kişi öldürdük? Oğlum kaç kişi öldürdük değil lan, bir kişi öldürdük şu ana kadar. Şu ana kadar bir tek bir kişi öldürdük, o da Tweedledee kardeşlerden bir tanesini öldürdük işte.
It would help settle everyone's...
Bence herkesin sinirlerinin yatışmasına yardımcı olacaktır. Bu şehri yıkıyorsun, o kadınları öldürdün, beni öldürmeye çalıştın. He, ne desek? Ne desek? Bu şehri yıkıyorsun.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a death.
Ben bunu sikerim. Bak bana ne biçim diyor. Bir kişi o da haklı bir dava. Evet abi, bir kişi o da haklı bir dava. Adamları bizi öldürmeye çalıştı. Ben de öldürdüm amına koyayım. Sen gerçek hayatta bir polisi öldürmeye çalışsan bir daha yapmasana deyip böyle gider mi Allah aşkına? Ağzına sıçarsın yine amına koyayım. Götüne kadar mermi yersin.
Sheriff, how are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man.
Kim neden yapsın? Benimle oynayamazsın. Abi adam çarpılmış. Yok gitmez. O adamın ölmesini biz istedik zaten IQ. Doğru. Ben çevresi geniş bir adamım. Ha yarram. Komplonun ardında sen varsın. Kim neden yapsın?
Well moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee.
Sikin onu. Amerika'dayız zaten. Amerikan polisi 10 katı fazlasını yapardı o şişko. Harbiden oğlum. Komplonun arkasında sen varsın de abi. Öyle dedim. Dünya saldırı. Cabir, ne diyorsun öyle?
Of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over.
Kim yaptı diye sorabiliriz. Kimin yaptığını biliyorum da diyebiliriz. Kardeşim Cabir adamın işlediği suçları yazıyor işte. Chat alt izi kapıyor, biraz başka yere al. Ha, mantıklı. Bilmiyoruz. Kim yaptı?
You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Ya orospu çocuğu bir de böyle hani şeyli konuşuyor ya, böyle kültürlü konuşuyor, böyle kibar konuşuyor ya ibne. Adamı elimize tutan ölürse bizi de öldürürler ama yaşarsa bize dokunamazlar. Bence blöf yapak o zaman. Bok saygım var.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint
Burada kanun benim lan.
and get out?
I'm the law here, not
I'm the law here, not you.
you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
Kapa çeneni Şirek.
if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said,
Valentino'yu gördün mü?
I'll
Bize
be
güldü.
handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
So what mı? Şimdi senin ananı sikeceğim. Ne oldu lan? Bildirim geldi. Ha tamam. Seni bok herif. Bunu neden yaptın?
Should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent.
Orospu çocuğu bizim üzerimize bunu salacak, kendisi serbest kalacak. Onunla uğraşıyor ibne. Umarım yastığının iki tarafı da sıcak olur. Niye yaptın diyek? Al bakalım. Nasıl does it matter? Peach polislerin amacını öğrenmek gibi boş görevi de var dangalak. Senin amacını öğrenmek gibi. Adamlar öyle bir in konuşuyor ki. Ya kızın gel şeyin niye kötü? Neyi? Cell shading. Cell shading de ne? Bence çarpık adam kötü orası. Allah Allah. Allah Allah. Allah Allah ya öyle miymiş?
While we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
Bence de.
What the hell?
No
Anlaşma.
deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that horde.
Sucurgudu kurmuşun eşek ne anlatıyorsun? Harbiden. Kardeşim bu adamlar klişe. Senin tipine dediğim şeyler eşin. Ya adam kanka adam baya Cabir ne yapıyorsun? Neyse. Abi adam bayağı anasını satayım öldürtmüş abi bunlara. Koruyacağım ben seni demiş. Şimdi satıyor adamın bilerek. Orospu çocuğu. Abi geçen Granny oynuyordum. Merdivene girdim. Granny öldürüyordu. Ne yapıyorsun amık? Ya vallahi ne yapıyorsun amık değil. Birazdan time out'u yiyecek yani söyleyeyim ben. Bu bokun yaşaması izin vermedi.
I told you.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Bloody Mary geldi abi. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good?
Bunu dublaj etse güzel olurdu. What the fuck. Bu karı geldi gene ya. Abi orospu geldi ya gene. Bak bizi indirebilen tek kadın bu abi. Bloody Mary bir indirebiliyor amına koyayım bizi. Diğerleri hiçbir şey yapamıyor. Bunun dublajı güzel olur diyorsun da yani birazcık zor.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Arr. Amına kodumu.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your size turned out.
Bırakın lan. Arr. Öldü. Birisi öldü. Oğlum bunlar... Abi adamlar bana teker teker oldu. Geri zekalılar. Hep beraber dalsanız amına koyayım. Adam Alistair oldu. Tam oyun değil ya bir kesiti falan. He. Aa bana dönüşüyor. Ananı hangi şerefsiz burada demeliğe çağırdı sikişim. Öldü orospu çocuğu Valentino seni. Valentino çakması. Gerçi yok lan bu daha eski o zaman Valentino bunun çakması. Kendi kendilerine hallediyor bu mallar zaten. Harbiden.
This way.
Siktir yol git. Let's go.
Come on, Georgia.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Gel lan buraya. Arr. Hadi oğlum. Bakayım iki chat'e okuyayım. No more dear. Barbecue tea. Kavga, dövüş ve savaş. Mehmet'i şişlemiş. Warwick geri döndü oğlum. Hırr ben geldim. Geldik. Huya!
Fuck! What was that?
Amına koydum çocuğu. Orospu çocuğu. Oğlum hayır.
Take him off!
I can't.
Sırası ülkücü kurt.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Huya!
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it!
Normal Lester'ı yendi ama Kürt Lester değil. Abi bir de baksana abi, hiçbir şey olmamış gibi böyle normal böyle tekrardan takım elbiseyi çekmiş gidiyor ya. Chat ne diyor bu? Chat ne diyor bu?
Holy shit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use.
Kanka kurguyu sorgulama. Sorgulasam olur. Şimdi apartmana geri gidip kıyafet alıp mı geldi la? Öyle amına koyayım pezo. Ay ben Suri Türk iş bilmiyorum, hayat çok güzel. Adam 32 adamdan çıkan kanlık. Kardeşim çok sorgulama, çok sorgulama. Aynı kıyafetlerin olması peki? Kardeşim sorgulama.
No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's...
Here.
Tamam girelim artık. Ölüyor.
Shit.
Pornocu piç ölüyor.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
Tut.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough?
Çok... Ne haber müdür? Öyle amına koyayım pezo.
Look.
Bu işin dışında kal Vivian. Onu neden kuruyorsun? Beni incitmek zorunda bırakma.
Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing. If you don't get out of the way right now, I'll have
Go
to...
ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what...
Neden yaptım mı diyelim, bir şey yapmak ölüm hata değil de ceza zorunlu. Hayır, facı camlı canlı yayın aç. Hayır. Ama 30k adamdan 50 ya, evet. Birkaç hata mı? Adam 3 kadını öldürdü amık. Big çok memnun bundan. Neden yaptım mı desek, bir şey yapmak zorunda değildim mi desek? Ne desek buna? Hala kadına lagalogo yapıyor lavuk. Bir şey yapmak zorunda değildin amına koyayım. Ama neden yaptık dersek belki şeyi de söylüyor. Boş yapacak alttakiler. Bence nedeni sorak.
You're told, then it comes back to bite you in the ass because
Ya bana da neden yaptın geldi. Çünkü hani belki çarpık adamı ifşa eder şimdi.
some good for nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us, and as you can imagine,
Bak, Fate ve diğerleri bizi yüzüstü bırakmaya çalıştılar ve seninle tahmin edebileceğin gibi çarpık adam buna çok sevinmedi.
the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
Tabii büyük patron pis bir işe girişmek istemedi. İcabına bakmamı istedi. Ha, yani biraz gırgır şamata olsun dedik. 3 kadın öldürdü. Yani tahmin ettiğim gibi çarpık adam yaptırmış bunu, şimdi sattı bunu.
So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Ha, yani ya öldür onları ya da ben seni elleyeyim.
So
Korkak değil kanka. O büyük patron kime sikeceğim ama. O büyük işte çarpık adam işte. Kanka korkak değil ki adam, adamı bayağı tehdit etmiş anasını satayım. Adam demiş ki ya onları öldür ya da ben seni öldüreyim onlarla beraber demiş. Çarpık adam ifşa etsen ediyor oğlum ya, ediyor oğlum zaten. Herkes ona suç atıyor.
I fucking killed him, and I'd do it again, 'cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them, and then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you.
Fuck you lan asıl. Yumruk at. Yürük at. Yok. Şerife gideymiş. Ha, mantıklı. Şerife gitmesi de mantıklı. Ama oğlum o Brody'yi her yerden çıkar nasıl diyeyim. Kıza ayna olsun yeter. Aynadan aynaya geziyor. Yumruk hayır. Dur lan bir dakika, geleyim mi lan? Dur. Diye yaptım. Ya bana kalsa ben de yani sakin davranalım çünkü millet bizden nefret etmeye başlayacak bu sefer. Sürekli şiddete yöneliyoruz diye. Zaten millet bizden korkuyor. Big Bad Wolf diye anılıyoruz anasını satayım. Büyük koca kurt.
Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or
Büyük kötü kurt.
Faith. It won't free your friend.
Beni öldürmen Lily ve Fate'i geri getirmeyecek. Arkadaşın Nerissa'yı serbest bırakmayacak ve tüm olayı üstlenecek kadar aptal değil.
Larissa, and I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Big. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
Ha. Ne? Eğer onları yaparsa geri geldim ama kısa süreliğine. Hoş geldin tekrardan. Nerissa, VTuber Flashbangs. Ha, hayır. Evet, doğru diyorsun. Sen suçlusun. Hayat o ters çevir ortaya. Oğlum galiba eğer ben yalnız bıraksaydım Crooked Man bu sefer öldürdü, bir de beni öldürdü demek istiyor büyük ihtimalle. Her türlü haber olurdu diyor. Herhalde herif ondan korkuyor yani galiba. O zaman niye bizi bıçaklamaya çalıştı?
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Evet, yani ihanet mi etseydi oğlum öyle bir ortamda? İhanet etmeye kalksaydı onun amına koyarlardı.
Don't.
Georgia zaten anasının kürdandan kolları veriyor, baksana.
Was them or Vivian? So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking job?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other.
Lan. Ben bayağı yanlış anlamışım galiba. Ben bayağı yanlış anlamışım. Kurdeleleri büyülüymüş bunların. O yüzden bize sürekli kurdeleyi bağlasın.
We're not innocent here either.
How could you do this?
How could you do this?
I
Baktım bir chat'e kimse yazmış mı diye de kimse yazmamış.
thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
İşte çarpık adam bütün herkesin amına koymuş.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking
Eğer hala bu kadar basit olduğunu düşünüyorsan
simple,
sen de
then
yap
you
böyle.
do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care.
Oğlum kurdeleyle alakalı harbi sen de böyle kendine 10 katı ama harbi doğru ya, yeter be kardeşim, öl yarım saattir herifin iç organları çıkmış ya, hala ölmedi. Yarım saattir hep her kurdeleyi eline götürdüğünde adam bir korkuyor. Kurdeleyle alakalı bir şey var. Kurdeleyi çıkartırsa ölüyor galiba.
I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, no, no, no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Plat armor. Da oğlum ananı sikeyim. Kafaları böyle kopuyormuş. Cam basıyorlar.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Spring bunu giydirek. İngiliz sonunda.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
O benim için onu mahvet, tamam mı? Onun için niye takıyorsun? Durumu senden daha kötü olacak.
For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river. All right?
Adamsın. Demek ki bıçağı yan şekilde saplamışız ya da dikkat etmemişler. Olabilir. Afiyet.
But metal works.
Mandal bu arada, hoş geldin.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one?
Bu bacaklarını birer birer söğüşlemek mi istiyorsun? Daha kötüsüne hak ediyorsun. Ben bu değilim. Zarar ver. Sana bir şey diyeyim mi? Ben bu değilim. Diyelim bence. Ben bu değilim diyelim. Ben bu değilim. Ben büyük kötü kurt değilim. Seni ben öldürmeyeceğim. Acı çekerek geber it oğlu it. Tam kit bitti, ölür birazdan.
That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Drama yapma piç.
Just make it quick.
Adam hala adrenalin basıyor. Nasıl bir çocuk.
I know what I did.
Son sözlerini dinleyelim abi.
Let's not draw this out.
Abi şimdi bir de bu senin cezan.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
Sen siktir git amına koydum. Yoksa burası Türkiye Bağcılar mı? Olabilir.
Piece of shit.
Şerefsiz. Orada ölüyor abi. Yapacak bir şey yok. Ölüyor. Işıkları da kapadık. Bundan sonra kapalı abi bu mekan. Vox ve Alistair. Bir tık. Gidiyorum zaten, mal ne siktir git diyorsun. Ya resimlere bakma Emkin. Dur oğlum, sakin ol ya, dur. Oğlum o değil de kafası kopan karı ne güzeldi ya. bizim Big B çıktıktan sonra öyle diyor değil mi? Oğlum karı ne güzeldi ya. Ölmeseydi keşke.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Geri taksa kurdeleyim be.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Evet abi, arkamızdan çarpı daha da çarpmaya geldik. Gerisi taksa kurdele okudum zaten bunu. Evet abi, arkamızdan kapı da kapandı.
Bigby Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf.
You used to be something.
Evet abi. Bizim fotoğraflarımız
They
falan
used to
var.
fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Elime kurdu. Aa işte bize etki eden tek mermi bunlar abi. Bize gerçek anlamda etki eden tek mermi bu gümüş mermiler.
The Big Bad Wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Amına koyayım, yine kavga etmeyeceğiz mi? Ya doğru.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Lan! Yanlış bastım. Arr. Abi az önce yanlışlıkla nasıl diyeyim, A'ya basacağım mı Q'ya bastım ya. Şuraya git. O orada kalmaz. Sikerim ha. Korku oyununa döndürmeyin amına koyayım.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Harbiden arkacı bu arada. Sikerim, ben buna bundan sonra saldırmayacağım. FNAF filminde aynı sahne var bu arada. İşte bunu istediler. İşte bunu istediler. İşte bunu istediler. Siz kurdu istemişsiniz abi. Alın bakalım size kurt. Abi chat'e odaklanmayı bırakıyorum. Full oyuna odaklanacağım. Aranın mı aşirete döndü bunlar. Hocam ölüyoruz. Lan. İşte gerçek Beat Wolf. F tipi cezaevi iş işlenmiş gibi oldu. Feminist toplantısı ki erkek hakem. Ete zam gelmiş ya. Bütün feministler toplandık. Level 103. Adam çağırdı hoca. Aşiretinizde amına derim. Aa bak bundan kan çıktı. Bu gerçek olandı. Aman Allah'ım, kıyafetleri de oraya düşmüş. Kıyafetleri de kadına şiddet hayır. Diyen kadın öte kocasından dayak yiyor. Geberdi mi? Geberdi, evet. Öldü. Bloody Mary'i öldürdük abi. Bugün de karnımız doydu şükür. Ağzı kanlıyor bir de. Yedi ya ver amına.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to...
Çarpık adam başı çıplak gördü bizi çıplak gördü yalnız. Ya kardeşim gördü ya. O 25-26 santimi gördü.
Bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Bu kadar emin olma, artık beynine geliyorsun. Plan böyle.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
Orospu çocuğu milleti yine manipüle etmeye çalışacak abi. Milleti çağırmak istiyor. Milleti yine manipüle etmeye çalışacak piç.
I will have a trial.
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You'd bet your life on that?
Look, there's no...
Çok iyi gülüyor. Bu arada sana bir şey diyeyim mi? Big şu an çok korkutucu amına koyayım. Big harbi şu an çok korkutucu.
No reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Yarram. İnandık amına koyayım.
There's still a lot.
Cehenneme düşse cehennemden atılır bu çirkin. Bak o kadar millet bize kızmasın diye şey yaptık. Bunu tutacaklar gene ama. Evet.
You have
Bence de.
to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Silahla karakola gideceksin oldu aynen.
I know.
Biraz daha bizi yakın tut da daha kolay elinden alak silahı amına koyayım sana.
But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The crooked man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm
ufak bir flört de ettik abi Pamuk'la.
surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community,
Grafikler her zaman böyle miydi la? Nasıl yani? Yani oyunun grafikleri böyle.
including the attempt...
Ki benim hoşuma gidiyor oyunun grafiklerinin böyle olması. Yani çizim tarzında. Fethi Fatih diye okudum.
attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Biraz daha Eddie gibi. Uzun zamandır bakmadığım için böyle olabilir. Bilemiyorum.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his...
Herkes bizden tarafta ilk defa. Oğlum dur bu şerefsiz konuşmaya başladı. Yine manipülatörlüğü tutacak mı onu merak ediyorum şimdi.
Family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is fucking bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
Kalabalık çarpık adamın anlattığını düşünüyor. Aldılar.
Someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Kardeşim koruma yani ananı sikeyim bu konuda haklı da yani şimdi bu konuda haklı harbiden bak şu cümle şu baştan sona olan cümle hakikaten de doğru. Hükümet abi bunlara sahip çıkmıyor bu adam çıkıyor da artık komuta bizde artık hükümet aldı artık hükümet elini aldı. Diyeceğim mi Crane de bunlardandı abi. Crane bunlardandı. Hassiktir lan Crane bunlarla da belki de bilerek ilgilenmedi amına koyayım bu adam şey yapsın diye bu adamın adam olduğu için. Çok tanıdık ya. Dak yeter. Yeter harbi yeter.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree?
Yetmez. Doğru söz denir ki ama. Kara kız ceketi Alistair'dan çalmış. Ne desek ki? Ne Ne desek ki? Bizi kullanmayı deneme amık. Ulan orada mısınız? Sizde bir şey değil oğlum. Ulama King. Dak sen de Allah aşkına çok alakasız şeyler söylemek yerine bir işe yara. Sen de bir şey söyle. Bir fikir sun, çok önemli. Şurası şu anda. Ne diyeceğimiz. Suçlusu Pamuk değil diyemem. Suçlusu Pamuk şimdi, yalan yok. Pamuk çok... Buradayım ben, sadece yemek yiyordum. Striker sana demiyorum zaten. Uğulamayı diyorum. Lan Ottoman Vox bir şey de. Öldür. Öldür namını. Pamukla ilgili hep şeylerin hepsi saçma. Pamuk kullanıyor prim için. Bizi birbirimize düşürecek.
Snow, why would you...
Twitch'e geçiş. Twitch'e geçiş ne? Yayın olarak mı? Twitch'e geçiş bilmem. Bakarız. Belki. Bizim karakter nereye bakıyor? Ya Pamuk yüzüne bakıyor, yüzüne. Aa. Allah kahretsin. Pamuk kullanıyor prim için. Biz birbirimize diyor. Ya amına koyayım. Yok oğlum öyle bir şey ya. Fesatlaşmayın la harbi. Pamuğu kesiyor üf, ne kesiyor hem de üf, yat. King. Fesatlaşını vururum lan. Aferin lan eş. Senin profil fotoğrafın ne var ya? Ne var amına koyayım, dur yakından bakacağım. Ya, kar varmış. Ona lan bugün göğsün çok mu açık senin? Flanları Scarlet. Kadının kıyafetindeki mavi detayının desine bakıyor. Üf. Ben de kesiyorum şimdi. Üf. X'te karı varmış. Karı varmış oğlum, ne yapayım? Allah Allah. Neyi kesiyorsun aga? Ya abi yeter artık ya. Bırakın şimdi kimin nereye baktığını. Oyuna odaklanın. Ne diyeceğiz oğlum? Hadi bir saattir aynı ekranda bekliyoruz. Harbi devam ya. Bak eş harbi çok doğru konuşuyor şu an. Eşi dinleyin. Devam edelim. Evet ya, harbi devam ya. C ne la? Alttakini de ya. Bizi kullanmayı değil mi? Oyuna odaklanın köleler. Striker ne biçim konuşuyorsun lan sen izleyicilerimle? Ya sol alt köşe.
Want that? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
you know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Arkadaşlar tek yayın, tek chat, tek oyun. Ne? Ev, susan, espri. Ya, ev, susan. Ne? Ne diyorsunuz oğlum ya?
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Tabi o sırada şerifin duruşu abi. Karizmanın öz evladı. Ben bile anladım abi. Ben de anlamadım. Ben anlamadım. Ben geri zekalıyım galiba.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Adamsın lan. Adamsın lan çirkin. Kaç saat sürüyor la The Wolf Among Us? Valla kaç saat sürüyor? Bilmiyorum ki, sonlarına falan yaklaşmışızdır herhalde. Fatih. La bir saat gittim ve şu an geldim. Hala oyun bitmedi mi? Oyun bitmiyor. Ben kısa süre sanmıştım da son bölüm bayağı uzunmuş. Ama geç, son bölüm olduğu için büyük ihtimal. Final bölümü çünkü bu. Bitecek birazdan büyük ihtimalle. Yani büyük ihtimalle ya.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Amına koydum he. Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu lan? Amına kodumu.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's...
Lan ben şerifim, benim duymam yeterli değil mi? Hakikaten amık ya, şerifim oğlum, yalan mı söyleyeceğim amına koyayım? Şerifim oğlum, ben koskocaman şerifim amına koyayım. Yalan mı söyleyeceğim oğlum?
I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Yalan söylemek için bir sebep olması lazım. Gösterirsin bir tane bakalım. Hep bizden kanıt isterken iyiydi. Doğru lan. Doğru amına koyayım. Yalan söylediğimi kanıtla, orospu çocuğu. Bu kanıtlandı. Hata yaptım. Pamuk'un hatası değildi. He.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there who played in their tower, judging you, your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Ne diyorsun lan sen? Amına koydum.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Helal lan sana.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly...
be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls
Aa, pezevenge bak, bir fahişenin sözüne mi inanacaksınız diyor.
will back me up
Yarrağıma bak.
on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it first.
Artık kanıtımız da var. İyice yarrağıydı bu ya. Ne oldu bak diye yüzün düştü, kötü oldun.
Tan.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done then.
Now,
Ananı sikeyim, kulağım çınlıyor. Ananı sikeyim.
for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we get
already?
rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Oy dur. Karara Pamuk vermeli. Oy vermeliyiz. Kararı ben veriyorum. Hangisi? Şerif benim ulan. Şerif benim.
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what...
I'm
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Haydi.
Finish it, Sheriff. You're going to miss me.
no. I won't.
Oh my god!
Mavi Sakal'ın bakışı çok iyiydi. Siktir git. Fabletown koca kötü kurttan korkuyor. İşte. Ben size bunu demiştim. Adamlar bizden korkuyor şimdi. Adamlar bizden korkuyor. Diyeceğim de gerçi korksunlar amına koyayım. Striker kardeşim oy çokluğu da kafa kopma seçildi yani. Bana kızamazsın böyle bir şeyde. Korku daha iyi yönetir demokrasiden. Doğru. O da bir gerçek. O da bir gerçek. Yani sonuçta çarpık adam da bu zamana kadar korkuyla yönetiyordu.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
İyi oldu iyi. O çokluğuyla göte parmak seçilse göte parmak atılır. Ama sonra kaos çıkar. Kaos falan çıkamaz abi. İyi oldu iyi. Korku en sonunda sandık hükümetleri getirir. Kelle paça. Kuyuya atınca büyük ihtimalle loop'a falan giriyor. Olabilir. Ya kuyuya atınca işte ya gidiyor yani.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf.
Oo. Bak bak. Adamla aynı anda sigara yaktık amık. Oğlum sana bir şey diyeyim mi? Milletin bize bakışını görüyor musun? Millet bize gururla bakıyor. Gurur duyuyorlar benden böyle. Böyle bir şerifler olduğu için benimle gurur duyuyorlar şu anda. Jugori oğlum. Patrick Bateman. Mr. Wolf mu? Oo. Bay falan çekiyorlar bana. Baya biz buranın şey olduk ya. Böyle bunun başı olduk biz. Biz bayağı buranın başı olduk abi.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Çarpık adama yaptıklarım için özür dilerim. Konuşabiliriz. Teşekkürler. Teşekkürler.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Millet niye bu kadar korkuyor? Kanka milletin önünde az önce bir adamın ilk defa mı kafası bir adam görmüşler. Yani herkes tip tip bakıyor. Korku salıyoruz oğlum. Boş ver oğlum, biz zamana koyayım. Big Bad Wolf'uz biz.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Amına kodum domuzu. Ana şeyler gidiyor. Şey gibi Roma'da diktatörlük seçiliyor ya, savaş zamanı kurtarsın şehri diye. Bu da böyleydi işte. Domuz bire mi içiyor? Tekerin altına hepsi şiş almış pezevenk.
I'm going. Jesus.
Orası bu çocuğu. O kadar torpil yapıp göndermedik.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
Çocuğa iyi davranalım.
It's pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the
La oğlum o nereden geliyor ama? Lan ve nereye kayboldu? Az önce kapının önünde değil miydi o adam?
farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Oğlum ya.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Nereden bileyim ya? Yok yani.
Saying goodbye?
Ne oluyor oğlum? Ne çiftliğe taşınılması, bir saniye sonra kodlarını silinecek. Colin annenin cinsel organının kurbağaya efendim. Ne? Oh. İş yapılası bir tılsım bu kadar önemli mi? Yani kanka, Turbok ne lan? Turbok ne? Striker, Allah seni kahretmesin. Turbok ne? Abi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Türk bok. Türk boku. Arabada ikinci koltuk var baba. Körmüş çocuğu kucağına alıp otursa arkaya geçemeyecek.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Ben anlayışı ve centilmen bir adamım. Çıkarsan...
Not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Ha. Ne zaman bitecek amak? Valla bitecek inşallah. İyi oğlum, inşallah diyoruz biz, aklımız siz zamana koyayım. Arkadaşlarına sattın mı? Onları korumaya çalışıyordun. Georgie merhamet. Georgie değil oğlum. Çarpık adam merhameti. Georgie'nin bir suçu yok. Georgie'ye emir vermiş. Ya tabii ki Georgie'nin suçu var yani. Yani öldürdüğü için tabii ki de suçu var ve şerefsizin teki de. Yani sonuçta öldürme kararını çarpık adam vermiş ona. Üzerine gitmeyelim kızın. Edit ağzıma yapacak benim. Bit artık. Vallahi Polatçım, edit atıyordun. Al sana edit. Al sana edit, uğraş.
Just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Abla sikeceğim ama. Bak hep de böyle oluyor var ya. Nerissa bunu fark etti. He iyi lan, güldü. Tamam güldü, tamam güzel. Hoşuna gitti. Tamam. Ya omzuna iki sıvazlayayım omzunu diyecektim, amına koyayım ya. Sanki yatırıp sikecekmiş gibi direkt geri çekiliyor. Niye bir dal vermiyorsun cimri? Vermem oğlum, bana ne amına koyayım. Bir daha sigara ne kadar olmuş? Oyun sonu son denemeler. Oyun sonu son denemeler. Son ya, bakalım ayarlayabileceğiz mi ya kız?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Olan oldu amına koyayım, sitir et ya.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Ha, oyunun başına o kafayı koyan buymuş.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
Fatih diyor bak.
You started all this.
I just
Değil mi fanboy aslında?
pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
Of, ne severim.
The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed.
Ya bak, sizin yüzünden artık Fate'e ben de Fatih diye okumaya başladım. Bunun Fatih olmasını izleyemezdim diye okudum bir an ya.
I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cared.
Fatih. Kimse bunu umursamıyordu. Bunu yapmak zorunda kaldığın için üzgünüm. Bu doğru değil. Bu artık yaşam.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
Ben varken yaşanmayacak.
We'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other.
Bana güven baby göğe kaslı kıslı mağara adamın yanında gırr. Ne diyorsun oğlum ya? Ne diyorsun Aracığım? Ne diyorsun ya? Birbirinize göz kulak olma şeklin pamuğun bana ihtiyacı yok. Hiç kimse mutlu olmuyor. Pamuğun bana ihtiyacı yok değil. Her sekini biz hallediyoruz şimdi. Hiç kimse mutlu olmuyor. Yo, gayet mutlu oluyor. Geldiğimiz noktayı bilmiyorum.
Look out for us.
Diğer ikisi çok boş çünkü. Diğer ikisi doğru değil.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place.
Bak nasıl güldü. Abi ne zamandan beri
For worse.
izleyemiyordum. Oğlum ben bir buçuk aydır falan yayın açmıyorum.
For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Götüne bakmayın lan.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Ananı sikeyim. Oyunun en başında söylediği cümle, oyunun en başı Fate'in söylediği cümle lan. Kırılmıştı abi, bozuktu, son yayına gelemedim. Çok geç. Allah. Hayır ya, hayır.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Peşinden git, bırak gitsin. Bence peşinden gidelim. Bence peşinden gidelim. Bir bilmem, peşinden git.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Lan! Evet YouTube, buraya kadar izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Yani bu seriyi de böylece bitirdik abi. Güzel seriydi. Eğer ikincisi çıkarsa ikincisini de oynayacağım bu kanalda. Şimdilik hoşça kalın. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.